Hi there, I'm Lisa Doyle with J. Rockcliffe Realtors, and welcome to East Bay Real Life. So I'm a long-time real estate agent here in the East Bay, and I get a lot of questions from clients, from neighbors, friends. People want to know information about what's going on, and there's something pretty critical taking place in November, where we in California are going to get an option or an opportunity to vote on a ballot measure called Ballot 5 or Measure 5. So what I wanted to share with you is what this measure is about. It's about taking the tax bases with you when you move. So one question that we get from clients all the time from older families that are trying to figure out how they're going to downsize and how they can move closer to their kids, buy a smaller home. How can you take that property tax base with you? So I want to share with you what that means. And so let's say, as a person who's owned a house since the 70s or 80s, let's say you paid $200,000 for your home. Now it's worth 1.3. So in order for you to go and buy a smaller, single level, something with a smaller yard, that's newer especially, it would cost you upwards of 1.3, 1.4 sometimes, and people can't do that. They can't afford the additional tax. And so up until now, we've had what's called Proposition 60 and Proposition 90, which meant that someone could then take your tax base with you on a limited scale. What that means is there are 12 counties that allow you to go from Contra Costa County to those other areas, Alameda County as well, to those other areas, but you were limited based on only 12 counties. So what this proposition is going to do is it's going to allow California, where it's open, any county, anywhere. You can move from our Contra Costa, Alameda, to anywhere in the state. Go be close to your kids and family, go be with your grandchildren, and you won't have to go there and risk paying higher taxes. So people feel stuck up until now, and so this is a huge, important ballot measure that we all have an opportunity to, vote on. And so the way the new ballot measure is going to work is what they're going to tell you is you can take your tax base anywhere in the state, but the second additional plus to this measure is that up until now you've been limited to take your tax base with you based on the price as well. So let's say you sold your home for round figures $1 million. They would require that you go then purchase another home for the same price or less, and there are ways that you can spend slightly more, 5% or 10% more, but typically it's at or below. What that meant was a family that was trying to buy a single-story newer home, sometimes those costs are higher than your older 6-bedroom big lot home, and people were then again, they felt stuck. So what California is doing is they're saying you could take your tax base with you and you could take it no matter what you spend. So for instance, let's go back to that example of the $1 million. So let's say you paid $200,000 for your home, it's now worth $1 million, and now you want to move to an area where buying a single level newer home might cost you 1.3. And up until now, you've had to stay where you are, you were stuck. What they're saying is you can take your tax base with you no matter what you spend. You get the tax base transfer for that first $1 million, so you take your $200,000 into your $1 million purchase, all is good. What they're saying is all you have to do then is pay that additional tax for that extra $100, $200, or $300, or whatever you spend over. I mean, I've had a few clients where over the years where they had to spend even $50,000 more than what they sold, and they couldn't do it, so they end up stuck in where they are. And so one huge advantage, of course, is people will get to go where they want to go, number one. But it also opens up so many more opportunities for those young families that want to buy these bigger homes that have kids. And we haven't had enough inventory in our area of homes like that. So it's going to help everyone. It's going to help the young buyers. It'll help the older, retired families that are on limited incomes and they don't want to be in a place where they are, but they've been stuck. So if you have questions about it, let me know. But just remember, it's Proposition 5. It'll be on the ballot in November, and this could dramatically help so many families. Share this information, spread the word, tell your friends. Vote yes on 5, but if you have any questions for me, give me a call. I'm Lisa Doyle. I look forward to talking with you soon. Take care.